In this episode, some of the names have been changed. In the early morning hours of July 2nd, 1995, police in Chattanooga, Tennessee received a 911 call.
Location of emergency.
A man had discovered the bullet-ridden body of a store clerk inside a local gas station convenience store. Investigators and forensic technicians from the Chattanooga Police Department responded to the scene. In the back storage room, detectives located the male victim. The manager later identified him as 34-year-old employee Lenny King. He had been shot in the arm and twice in the chest by a large caliber weapon that had been fired at close range. Investigators found handcuffs locked to the sink next to the victim's body. As technicians began processing the scene for evidence, they found bloodstains on the outside of the door leading into the storage room. Examiners determined that the blood had originated from the victim. The team next made their way into the service area of the store. The cash register and safe had been cleaned out. The homicide appeared to be the result of a robbery gone bad. The killer had made off with more than $2,000. But technicians were unable to locate any fingerprints left behind by the robber. Investigators hoped that the store's security cameras could provide some clues. When the manager played the surveillance tape, investigators realized the suspect had been caught on video entering the store. And as the manager watched images of the cash register and safe being cleaned out, he believed he recognized the robber. It looked like a former employee named Jason Rhodes. The manager pulled his files, looking for more information. According to employment records, the 22-year-old had only worked at the store for a few weeks. And the victim, Lenny King, had trained him. According to the manager, Lenny King was a well-liked and valued employee who treated everyone with kindness. But King had complained that Jason Rhodes was lazy and inattentive, and Jason didn't take the job very seriously. After his training period was over, Jason only showed up for work once and then quit. At the police station, detectives reviewed the surveillance video again. The tape, which consisted of a series of still photographs shot every 2 seconds, simultaneously displayed images from the store's 2 security cameras. As they watched the images frame by frame, they noticed that the suspect was brandishing what appeared to be a .357 revolver as he walked into the store. But a time and date stamp on the video obscured the image of the victim being approached by the gunman and forced into the storage room. And that room, where the victim was killed, was out of the camera's range. Investigators were able to print a clear image of the gunman. To confirm the killer's identity, police showed a photograph of the suspect to Jason Rhodes' father. Heartbroken by what he saw, Mr. Rhodes positively identified the man in the photo as his son. When asked if he knew his son's present whereabouts, the father said that Jason and his girlfriend, Sonia Altman, had left town the same day Lenny King was found murdered. Jason hadn't told his father why he was leaving, but he did say that he probably would not be coming home. Mr. Rhodes gave investigators a description of his son's truck. Police had positively identified Lenny King's killer. And based on the senselessness of the murder, Sergeant Rodney Bowman knew they needed to apprehend Jason Rhodes quickly.